So these are called root cutters, but I very seldom use it to cut roots. Well, and this is some of my explanation. Okay, now these are very sharp tools, and in order to get that sharpness, it's hardened. Okay, when it's a hardened steel, it's brittle, so it could chip. Now, if you just have a clean root and you're cutting that, that's fine. But if you should hit a gravel or something hard that's in with your root, it can permanently damage these. These root cutters come in different sizes. There's some small ones, and this is medium one. And why is this called medium? Because there is a big one. I put it in a leather case, and now that's a big one there. Actually, all these are more than 40 years old, but this is the one that I use most. This one is still very sharp because I only take it out from time to time, but this has been put to a lot of use. You could tell these were all black, but over the years I used it so often that now it's down into the shiny metal. Most likely, if you keep following me on my demonstrations and working on especially large plant, you will see me use this quite often. And this is all in that pro range because amateurs don't use this. Sometimes you might have a smaller version, but once you get into the pro range, especially the tips, they're hardened steel, just like on the samurai sword tip. Okay? Now this part is a different metal, but right on the tip is hardened so that it will keep an edge. Okay, well, it's a good thing to know, but because it's hardened, it's brittle. If you misuse one of these things, you're going to cry a lot because these are quite expensive. But essentially, you gotta cut cleanly and then do not, well, on this one you could use two hands, but you gotta be careful not to do this because then you'll snap the end. Okay, so learn to cut in section if needed, or if this it doesn't feel like it could cut without putting extreme pressure, or you're going to wiggle it like this, use your saw. Okay, if you could see the details on the cutting teeth, it doesn't meet like this. It meets like this. That's how you get the clean cut, one over the other. And it's very, very, very precise. And what keeps from breaking, you have this little stopper, okay? So it's been engineered. You know, in this country, we have different tools. And a lot of them comes with a warranty. I think the public expect a long warranty. Well, most of the long warranty tools, they don't break, but they don't cut well. Well, the Japanese tools are made so that they will cut extremely well if you know what you're doing. And you know what? If you break one of these, what they tell you is you were not worthy of the tool yet. So, okay, hopefully you got something out of this little short presentation on root cutting tool or root cutter. So this is Hiro Matsuda saying goodbye. Please keep checking my website, masteryo.com, and I'll see you real soon on another chapter.